All right, we're live.
Hello, welcome hockey fans. Thanks for joining us today. We're coming to you today from the Children's Health Star Center here in Plano, Texas. We have the Bobcats 16U combo against the Texas Warriors from Richardson, Texas, which is just down the road a few miles. And we are underway here. Both teams coming in with 0-2 records. Bobcats get a shot on goal. Puck is loose, but it's blown dead. And we'll have face-off. Long out there with Wahlberg and Luma to start for the Bobcats. Got Letty and Lindsay back on D. Face-off coming up to the left of the Warriors' goal. Warriors are actually the most penalized team in this 16U division. Actually, in the whole, in either division, yeah, for 16U. Here comes Lindsay, comes in, still got it.
Good keep.
Luma has it.
Looks like we've got some Lincoln, Nebraska, and Germany again.
Welcome aboard, folks. Happy to have you.
Bridget.
Warriors now coming up through center. Up over the Bobcat line on the left side. Try to dump it to the middle. Brody Smith's back in the game. He takes his first man down. He's been out with wrist injury, so good to have him back. And Bernard has it now behind the goal for the Bobcats. Coming out the right side. Coming up over his own blue line. Still got it. Dodges a couple of bodies. Still got it. He's got Gardner in front. Bernard in behind. Tried to clear it for Gardner. That was intercepted. Gardner has it again, though. Gardner back into the corner. He gets bodied out, and the Warriors pick it up there. Rivera in.
It's fun to see Brody back on the ice.
Yeah. He's out there with Bernard for the first shift. Gardner fires it just wide, and here come the Warriors back now the other way. Bernard back over to Smith. Smith up to Gardner. Gardner in over the line. Bannon going for the middle. Fires it in. That goes high and wide. Guevara tries to keep it in. Warriors are able to escape, and now they come out over around their right side, up over the Bobcat line. Bannon checks him. Warriors still have it. Back to their lefty. Fires a shot in. We have Doug Nabosny in goal for the Bobcats today. Puck deflected just in front, and it's in.
That's in.
Warriors get a rebound, and they're able to pounce on it and put it in. And they are on the board 1-0. Liam Oberle out on the left side. It's his birthday today, I believe.
Yeah.
Happy 16 to Liam. One of the captains of the Bobcat team. Back to Dawson. Dawson fires it up, tries to hit Stewart. That goes off the boards down the ice, and that's going to be icing against the Bobcats.
Fun to see Nabosny on net.
Yeah. Face off to the right of Doug, and we've got Stewie in there for the draw. He's out there with Olsen and Oberle. Letty has it in behind. Sends it up to Oberle on the left side. He tries to hit Stewart. Was intercepted by the Warriors, and now they have it at center. Oberle picks it up, sends it back to Letty. Up over to Dawson. Bobcats regrouping in their own zone. Letty up to Oberle. Oberle up over the line. Stewart trailing. He sends it in around behind. Olsen has it there. Olsen tries to get it around up the board. Stewart picks it up there. Fires a shot in. That goes around behind the goal. Olsen picks it up. Back to Dawson at the right D. Dawson walks across. Whiffs on a shot there. And the Warriors come up. Oberle, good back check. Him and Olsen are together on the boards. Now over to Dawson. He's going to set it up. Tries to hit Olsen. That's intercepted by the Warriors man coming off the bench. And I think
We got too many men?
that's what it looks like. Yep. Too many men call against the Warriors, and that's why their man, he jumped over the boards and got the puck, intercepted that pass. He jumped on a little, a little too soon. So the Bobcats will be on their first power play.
Oh, yeah.
Face off in the Warrior zone to the left of the goal.
Looks like Christensen in for the Warriors.
Scramble off the draw. Puck comes loose. Stewart back to Dawson. Dawson on the right point. Off the boards into the corner. It's intercepted by the Warriors. And they fire it down the ice to the right of DeBosny, and that's going to be icing.
So we do have a skater today. Should we say who it is who's in rental skates? Or should we just let people figure that out?
One of the D-men. How's that?
One of the D-men. Yeah, well, we'll see if performance is impact. We'll share that later.
Can't help but be. Wong back to Dawson. Fires a low shot in. That goes just wide. Wong has it now in the corner. Sends it across to Letty. Back into Olsen in the left side. Olsen goes in behind. Stewart's in front. And Olsen sends it off the boards, and Dawson had vacated as he had moved into the center of the blue line area, and now he's stripped of the puck. Byler in there for the Warriors. Dawson just sends it out, and nobody there for the Bobcats. Dawson has it back now. Bobcats regrouping. Over to Letty. Letty intercepted. Bobcats just got to get over the line. There they go. Dawson has it now. Stick handling and loses it. Gets it back, though. Fires it in over top of the goal. Dawson in the corner, and the Warriors pick it up and send it out, and Wahlberg has it back for the Bobcats. Wahlberg now coming up over the line. His teammates are changing. Just him and Olsen out there. Fires it on, and the Warriors make a save there. There's 29 seconds remaining in the Bobcat power play. Got their second unit out there now. Luma, Stipe, and Gardner with Bernard and Wahlberg back on D.
So backstory on the rental skates. One of our skaters yesterday broke his skates. And they broke. They were discovered right when Pure Hockey closed. So there was no
mediation there.
Yeah.
That's a tough break. Luma right in front. Gardner scores. Yep. Power play goal for the Bobcats. 10 seconds remaining in that penalty to the Warriors, and the Bobcats have tied the game, and they are out shooting 5-1, but tied on the board.
Beautiful pop shot.
Yeah. Good setup from behind the net out to Gardner in front. Gardner's out with it now. Coming down the left side. Fires a low shot in. Steers it through the crease. Luma back to Stipe. He tried to jam it in, and the Warriors grabbed that. And we'll have a face-off coming up again deep in the Warrior zone. Watts and Bannon come in for Gardner and Luma. Stipe out on the left side, and we've got Lindsay and Smith back on D. Warriors pick it up off the draw, going behind their goal. They get out, up now over center. Coming in on their left side, backhanded into the zone. Smith goes after it in behind his goal. Sends the puck around to Stipe on the left side. Stipe sends it in the middle. Warriors pick that up, and puck is cleared. Warriors have to clear the zone. Now they send it over on the right side. Bean fires a shot in. That goes over the goal. Butler over there. Smith now picks it up on his backhand, goes behind the goal, reverses off the boards and just to the blue line, but not out. Warriors keep it in on the half boards. Cutting towards the middle, number 42 backhands one in there. Lindsay is able to intercept that. Warriors shot. Mosney steers that to the side. Watts picks it up, and he just dumps it down the ice, and that's going to go for icing, and we'll have a face-off coming up to the right of Nabozny here. 8.5 minutes remaining here, first period, all tied up at 1.
So talking to the coach about Brody and his return to the game, he's only going to play as long as he's comfortable. The coach told him not to feel like he has to play.
Right. Yep, good call there. Good to have him back. How long's he been out? About 6 weeks or so?
Yeah, about 6 weeks, yeah.
Here comes Gardner down the left side. Fires it high and wide.
Oh.
Puck takes a funny bounce off the boards, comes right into the middle area. Bernard intercepts there. And Letty retrieves it back in his own zone. Letty up to Govera. He gets bodied, but still has... Oh, then he loses the puck. Warriors retrieve it now, and they're trying to come up through the middle. Puck is loose. Bernard has it off the boards and out to Gardner. He just dumps it down, and the Warriors are going to pick it up in their own zone. Govera in. Bannon hits Gardner. Gardner lost it there. Bannon gets it back. Oh. And puck is cleared by the Warriors out, and Letty has it now. Letty coming up on the right side, dumps it in right on goal. Goaltender steers it into the corner. Bobcats changing forwards. Stewart now out over the boards. Sends it back to Dawson. Dawson up over his line. Passes it behind Govera, and that goes in off the boards, and that'll be icing called against the Bobcats. And we'll have a face-off coming up again to the right of Doug Nabosny.
While we're doing that, if someone could post the link just in case, I hadn't checked to see if.
Don't believe it was posted, so let me see if I can grab that.
Just in case. It is a public link, but not everybody knows how to navigate the YouTube searches and all that.
Getting that here in just a second. Waiting for Team Snap to open up.
Icing again. Stewart's facing off.
There we go. There, the link's in there now.
Well, appreciate it.
Yeah.
What was this? We lose the puck? Yeah, must have popped it out.
All right, face it off. Bobcats back to Letty. Letty comes over on the left boards. Luma now with it up over the line. The Warriors. He cuts through the middle over to Wahlberg. Fires a low shot just wide.
That one just wide.
Missed, yeah. Luma now in the corner. Dumps it to Wahlberg right in front. Letty sends it back over to Lindsay. Lindsay over by his own bench. Circles back. Sends it across to Letty. Letty circles back over to Lindsay. Sends it up to Wahlberg, up at his side of center. Now up over the blue line, coming in on the right side from the circle. Fires it in. That hits the pipe.
Post.
And just comes out. Lindsay back to Bernard. Bernard over to Lindsay. Lindsay cross ice. Hits Wahlberg at the blue line. Wahlberg over the line. He's got Wong going in the middle. Fires a shot in. That goes just wide through the crease. Warriors have it. Can't get it out. Lindsay fires a low one in. That hits a stick. Wahlberg with it. He fires it. Puck in behind. Wong goes after it. He's got Lindsay open at the point. Puck in along the boards. Luma sends it out, and the Warriors pick that up. And here they come, 2-on-2 now in on their right side. Lindsay bumps his man there. Wong picks it up off the boards over to Wahlberg on the far side. Wahlberg's got Luma up the middle. Hits Luma up over the red line. And good check there by the Warriors defenseman. He brings it up in under the Bobcat zone. Dawson picks it up there, sends it up to Luma. Luma goes across ice. That missed Stewart. And Warriors now clear the zone. They go back D to D now, puck at their own bench. Fires it across. That hits Stewart. And Stewart has it, just dumps it into the corner to the left of the goal. Warriors now with it, coming around their right side, and they send it up over the blue line. 42 has it for the Warriors. He's got a man up on the left side, dumps it up to him. Puck goes into the Bobcat zone where Dawson has it. He hits Watts up on the other side of center. Watts coming in. Gets checked there, but still has it. Stipe now picked it up. He sends it back in behind the goal. Stewart has it there. Stipe, Watts, and Stewart out there on the forwards, and now here come the Warriors now. Stewart back checking. Warriors fire it in. Left pad save by Namazny. Steers it to the left side. Stewart picks it up in his own zone. Just missed Watts with the pass, and puck goes into the Warriors zone. There'll be no icing here. And the Warriors go behind the goal. Watts and Stipe in the corner. Watts comes with it. He dumps it back to Stipe. Back to Watts. Top of the circle. Sends it back to Letty. Letty in. Fires it. Oh, that went off the pipe. Two crossbars here so far in the first period for the Bobcats. 1-1 tie. 3.5 minutes remaining. Warriors with it now in behind their own goal. They come up now, up over their own blue line, coming down the right side. Good poke check there by Letty. Stewart picks it up. He comes back the other way, fires it in. That hits the D-man, goes in behind the goal. Bobcats changing. Here come the Warriors now, up through center. Up over the Bobcat line, fires it in. That goes off Smith's stick. Nabozny kicks that to the corner. And Rivera chips it in the middle, and here comes Stipe. Stipe coming down up over center. He gets checked there. Puck is loose. Bannon gets a shot right on goal. Puck is still loose in behind now. And it pops out, and the goaltender makes the save. And we'll have a face-off with just under 3 minutes remaining first period. Face-off coming up to the left of the Richardson goal. Warriors again, just from Richardson, Texas, just down the road. Bannon gets it back to Lindsay. Lindsay crossed to Bernard. Bernard fires it in, blocker save. Gardner out there now, fires a deep angle shot, hit the side of the net. Yeah. And the Warriors now coming up their left side. Bernard chips it off the boards, but not out. Warriors fire it in. That misses the net. And I think Guevara is still down. I saw him in a collision there. He's holding his right leg. Seems to be in a bit of pain there. I didn't really see the collision, but
I don't think. Yeah, it was behind the play.
Coach Wong out there for the Bobcats. Sitting up now. Coach Trey coming out as well. Yeah, getting him up on his feet. He's going to need some assistance coming off, though. It looks like he's heading to the sidelines, to the bench, or to the dressing room. Seems to be the right leg or ankle. He's putting all the weight on the left one. Hopefully he's okay. Being helped off towards the dressing room area.
Trying to get an update.
I don't think there's any penalties to be called here. That will disrupt the lines a little.
Yeah. He's had a strong showing so far. I hope it's just maybe twisted or.
Yeah, hopefully that's it. Yeah. So we will have the face-off coming up to the left of Nabozny momentarily. Olsen comes over the boards for in Guevara's spot on the right side. And we're getting underway. Bannon wins it back to Bernard. Bernard back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it up to Olsen. It's just out of his reach. Goes past the Texas D-man as well. Gardner in the forecheck. Bannon picks it up, sends it around to Gardner. Gardner back to Bannon. Olsen fires it. That goes just wide. Back to Lindsay. He gets poke checked, and Warriors tried to break out, but Bernard cuts over, and he has that one. Bannon sends it across ice. Olsen picks it up. The Bannon on the right side, top of the circle, moves in, fires it right on, and the Texas goaltender makes a save on that one. Bobcats leading in shots, 12-4, all tied at 1. A minute and a half remaining, first period. Bannon wins it back. Warriors now with it, and behind. Bernard keeps that in. Good keep by Lindsay at the right D. Sends it across ice. Olsen with it. He circles back a couple of times. Up along the boards. Warriors come up with the puck, and they send it off the boards and out. That'll go all the way down the ice, and that'll be icing. Just under a minute remaining here, first period. Both teams changing players. Wong comes into the draw. He's got Luma on his left. Wahlberg on the right. We got Dawson and Letty back on D. Comes back to Letty. Walks across. Sends it over to Luma. Luma from the circle. Fires a low shot in. That's gobbled up by the goaltender as Wong was in there looking for a rebound. Face off again to the left of the, or to the right of the Warriors goaltender. Wong wins it back. Comes to Letty. He walks across, passes to Dawson. Dawson hits Luma. Luma fires across ice, and Wahlberg taps it in. Nice passing play there by the Bobcats. Dawson passed from the right D back over to Luma in the circle on the left side, and he passed it over to Wahlberg, who tipped it in.
Just a good back and forth pop into the corner.
And you get those cross ice passes like that, nice and crisp, easy to handle, and you get the goaltender moving side to side, and that's when you open them up and find the openings. Letty sends it in the Warrior zone. Warriors cleared out. Letty back to Dawson. Dawson back at his own blue line. Luma tried to hit Wahlberg, hopped over his stick. He gets it back, though. Drops it to Dawson. Dawson takes it into the Warriors zone. Luma playing back to cover D. Sends it into Dawson. Dawson moves to the middle. Wahlberg sends it over to Letty. Letty moves in now to the left side, coming into the circle. That goes around. Dawson will pick it up at the right D. Backhands it into the zone. Keeps it in, and there we have it. The end of the first period, and Bobcats jump out to a 2-1 lead, out shooting the Warriors 14-4. We'll be back with period 2 in just a few minutes. So just try to get a little update there on Guevara. They don't think anything's broken, just maybe some swelling in the high ankle area, but they are going to get him checked out.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. Olsen takes his man into the boards. Play underway here now in the second period. Smith off the boards and out. Goes by Stewart. Brown for the Warriors sends it across. Olsen picks it up, sends it back to Smith on D. Again off the boards and out to Stewart. Stewart tips it up the middle for Oberle. Birthday boy. And here come the Warriors back the other way now. Up over the Bobcat blue line on the right side. Fired in. That hit Lindsay. Lindsay chops it up the boards just ahead of Oberle, and the Warriors pick it up and send it across ice. Hits Stewart in the skates. He dumps it back to Olsen. Olsen sends it across to Lindsay. Lindsay at his own blue line sends it across. Stewart over the line, dumps it into Olsen, right in. He gets taken down.
Oh,
and Warrior player lands on top of him. He went in there kind of head first.
yeah. I watched his neck just, looks like his shoulder. He's favoring his shoulder. We'll run the replay on that.
He's getting up on his own steam.
Yeah, he slipped and then was just
holding the back in between his shoulders at the back. May have got winded a bit with the Warriors player fell down on top of him. That didn't help.
Yeah.
After sliding into the boards.
They're going to do the neutral.
Yep. Face-off will be just outside the Bobcat bench. Wong wins it back. Lindsay cross ice to Smith. Smith now fires it in behind the goal. Goes around the other side. Stipe in. And the Warriors pick it up on the half boards, and they're coming out in their right side now. Up over center, dump it into the zone. Smith goes back after it. Sends it up to Watts. Watts tries to clear it, kept in by the Warriors. Lindsay now has it. He hits Watts with it. Watts coming through center ice area. Lindsay keeps it in. Stipe now coming into the top of the circle on the left side. Dumps it to the middle. Oh, Wong just hopped over his stick. He picks it up again, though. Fires it in just wide. Warriors have it now. Brown in behind the goal. He dodged a hit by Wong. Stipe comes in. Wong gets it loose. And the Warriors have it in their corner. Send it up on the right side, up through center. 2-on-2 now. Coming in on their left side. Goes into the corner, tries to hit in front. Warriors have it in the corner. Back to their right D. Fires a shot in. Lebosny steers that to the side.
Good block.
And Smith has it. That's intercepted. Here come the Warriors from the circle. Fires it in. He scores. The Bosnia was a little deep in his goal there. And the Warriors have tied it up.
That shot almost from the blue line. Apparently you can score without getting credit for a shot on goal.
Dawson chips it up to Gardner. Gardner over the line on the right side. Fires a shot in. Rebound steered to the corner. Bannon picks it up in the corner. It's back to Bernard. He can't hold it, and Luma's back to cover. Bobcats clear the zone. Luma up to Dawson. Dawson hits Bannon with it. Bannon over the line. Dumps it back to Gardner. Gardner shot right on. Puck is loose, and the goaltender finds it in the crease area and holds on. Face-off coming up to his left. And we've got goaltending change for the Bobcats. Braden Hubler coming into the goal at the far end. Face off to the left of the Warrior goal. Bannon wins it back. Gardner tips it back to Dawson. Dawson fires it in the middle, right to Bannon. Backhander, that hits a leg, goes to the corner. Gardner chips it out to Luma right in front. Another shot. That goes through the crease to the far side, and the Warriors pick it up 55 on their right side, up through the middle. Over the blue line, fires it into the right of Hubler. Puck right through the crease area. Dawson tried to clear it. That hit a stick, goes in behind. Bernard reverses, and he's coming out his right side, up to Luma. Luma hits it in the middle, just out of the reach of Bannon. And Warriors send it down the ice. There'll be no icing here. Bernard goes after it. He chases it down, picks it up in the corner. Warriors keep it in, right on. Hubler makes his first stop. Puck goes into the corner. Gardner with it. Luma scooting down the middle. Gardner's got to pass that. Pass was a little late coming.
Yeah, look, it was slightly deflected too.
Yeah.
So thinking about it, in baseball when they switch out catchers or even pitchers, they give them a warm up.
Not in hockey.
Not in hockey.
Unless it's for an injury. Unless it's for an injury.
Okay. That's the exception there.
Yep. Stewart in for the draw. Wins it back to Letty. Letty sends it back on the half boards to Overlay. Overlay steers it to the center. Battle for the puck in the middle there. Olsen's back on the ice, so that's good to see. Here comes Warriors now. Dawson intercepts that, and here comes Overlay up to Olsen on the right side. He's got Stewart in the middle. Warriors now. Baton with it, sends it up through the middle. That hit his teammate Skates. Oberle dumps it back in. Brown with it now for the Warriors, in behind his own goal. He's still got it up over his own blue line. We got Letty and Dawson back. Letty bumps his man Brown into the boards. Puck goes back to Stewart.
Now this is interesting. I see just waiting at the door to go onto the ice is Jessen. No, he's
making an appearance.
upside down. He's going to be.
Zoom in on those skates, Ben.
Oh, they look like they're duct taped.
Oh, boy.
Maybe they're ratchet.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh. So that is our rental. Our rental skater.
Yes.
Looked like he was skating on sandpaper.
Yeah, skating a little gingerly there on those.
Oh. I just hope his ankles are okay after this rental skate.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go over on an ankle or something, but Here comes Wahlberg now with the puck up over his own blue line. Puck rolling on him, up over the Warrior line. Got Wong in the middle. Wahlberg still has it. Sends it back to the point. Lindsay cross to Smith. Keeps that in, sends it deep in behind the goal. Wahlberg's going to pick it up over on the other side. Wahlberg still has it. Wong's in front. Backhander just off the back of the goal.
I saw the net move and didn't realize it was in the back.
There was a little room up top, but it hit the back. Luma backhands it. He's got two guys in front. Didn't quite make it. Good keep there by Smith. Then he loses it. Byler dumps it out to center, and Smith picks it up there. Battling with a man. Lindsay picks it up behind his own goal. Puck in the corner. Comes back behind the other side, and Smith picks it up again. He's got Luma coming up his right side. Warriors pick it up back to Wagner. Wagner up through the middle. That's intercepted by Wong. He sends it back to Lindsay. Here comes Luma, dumps it into the middle. Goes off Wahlberg's stick, and here comes Warriors back. 3-on-1. Top of the circle, fires it in, and Hubler covers that, and there's no rebound there.
Easy catch.
As both teams are changing now on this break in the play. Bannon out with Stipe and Watts up front. Face off to the left of Hubler. Goes back in the Bobcat zone. Bannon picks it up, overskates it. Sends it around to Stipe now. Stipe with it. Chips it off the boards. Not out. Comes into Bernard. He gets it out over to center ice. Here come the Warriors now. Brown cutting through the middle. He loses the puck there. Dawson sends it up to Watts. Watts coming in on the right side over the blue line. He's got Stipe in the middle. Comes to the circle. Cutting in. It's at the Bannon. He fires it. Blocker save. Good setup by Watts over to Bannon. Nice shot, but nice save by the goaltender. Puck is in front. Warriors trying to clear it. They're losing it in their own feet. Puck kept in. Watts up to Stipe. Fires it in. Blocker save. Watts able to get it back in, and the Warriors clear a backhander up high and down the ice.
Little ice, right?
And that'll make it for icing, yes.
Ran the replay on that shot again. That was the right opportunity.
Yeah, there was a couple of good shots there. Two real nice blocker saves. Bannon in for the draw. It was with Gardner and Stipe. Puck stays in. Gardner has it. Bannon chips it. Gardner again. Oh, puck is loose. Puck is still loose in the crease. And the Warriors, good keep. Just off Bernard's skate as he got spun around. Here come the Warriors now. On the right side. Puck goes in behind Hubler. Dawson with it over there. Puck goes in again behind the goal. Bernard has to turn back as a couple of Warriors in front of him. Bannon picks it up now. Bannon up to Stipe on the right side, up over center, up over the line. It's got Gardner in the middle, Stipe on the right side. Still got it in behind. To Gardner, right out in front. Puck is covered there. Gardner had a couple of whacks at it, but good puck movement there. And another couple of good scoring opportunities on that shift for the Bobcats. Still tied 2-2, 6.5 minutes remaining here in the second period. Got Stewie out now, taking the draw. Got Olsen at the top of the circle. Puck is dropped. Stuart wins it, splits the D-man, goes right back into his own zone. And Liddy's there with it. He sees Oberle up on the left side, hits him. Warriors intercept. Now Lindsay up to Olsen. Olsen across ice to Oberle. He gets bumped from behind. Stewart tried to clear it to Olsen. That was intercepted. And the Warriors try and dump it out, but that's kept in by Letty. He walks across the line, backhander in, and sends it back now to Lindsay. Lindsay back over to Oberle and over the line. He just sends it in behind the goal. Olsen chasing it. Brown with it now for the Warriors, coming up the right side. He's checked there. Stewart has it now, just inside the blue line. Fires a shot in. Rebound comes out. The juicy rebound there.
Yeah.
Oberle battling on the right side now. Olsen comes into the corner with it. Got Stewart in the slot. Brown with it for the Warriors. Sends it around. Kept in by Lindsay. Fires a one-timer right on. Olsen almost got a stick on it. He's got it now in the corner. Oberle cut through the middle. Stewart snares that down. And puck comes loose. And here comes Hotham now for the Warriors. Letty picked that up and dumps it over to Stewart. Stewart sends it picked up by Hubler. Cross ice past Olsen. He's got Stewart in the middle. Puck is tipped off a Warrior stick.
Great passing sequence there.
There we go. Puck bounces high in the zone. We're in the Warrior zone here. Luma now with it. He sends it across into the middle. Nobody there. Bit of a no-look pass. Here comes Lindsay now. He fires it back in. Bobcats are changing players, and I think we're going to have a face-off at center ice. The way the benches are here, the one gate is it's like about 10 or 12 feet inside the blue line.
Yeah.
That's what caused that offside. Bobcats were changing just as the puck came across the line. Luma now with it. And the Warriors pick up the loose puck, and they're sending it around to the left of their goal on the boards. Wahlberg keeps that in. Wong's with it there. He's got Luma in the slot area. Sends it around and behind. Luma tucks it right out in front. Wong gets a stick on it. Warriors now circle back in their own zone. Dean with it now for the Warriors, coming out to the right side of his goal. Tries to clear that out. Bernard right in there. He fires it back in. Wahlberg's going to pick it up on the right side. Fires a shot in. That hits Wong on the pads. And the Warriors now clear it out of their zone. Out over the blue line, up through center. Dump it into the Bobcat zone. Bernard chases after it there. He takes a man down. Wahlberg chips it up to Wong. He gets it out, coming down the right side now. He's checked there by Parr. And Wong was just sliding. He had to get back up on his feet and couldn't get up just quick enough to, as Wahlberg was coming in over the line with the puck. So we have an offside.
So I'm not trying to jinx this or anything, but I mean, this was the most penalized minute team in the division. And so far, it's the only penalty's been for too many men, right?
Yes, that's right. So, yep. Maybe there was a few 10 minutes. I don't know. Who knows? But
Yeah.
Letty now dumps it in. But yeah, pretty much.
Clean game.
Yeah, not many penalties so far. So, puck in the corner. Warriors come up with it, coming out the right side. Good keep at the point by Letty. He moves into the circle. Cuts in. Watts fires that in off the glass. Stipe moves in now. Goes into the corner. Puck comes back to Letty. Letty dodges around a man, fires it in. Stipe in the corner. Dannon with it. He gets taken down behind the goal. Watts over on the far side. Sends it back into the corner. Warriors back to the point. Lindsay fires it in. That's snared by one of the Warriors. Warriors do finally clear it. Letty gets dumped. And the Warriors now regrouping in their own zone. They cleared up on the boards and out. Watts there, and he didn't see Stipin.
Yep.
Was caught deep in the zone trying to exit, and we'll have a face-off. Looks like they're going to have this one just outside the blue line.
He seemed to be following more traditional
Yes.
offsides rules. And,
Just now I'm expecting them to take it to center. Now they're doing the more traditional way. Keeping us on our toes. Oberle strips the Warrior the puck behind. Stewart back in the corner. Puck goes around behind the goal. Wagner now for Warriors. Tries to clear it up. Here comes 55 now up over his own blue line. Can't get by Bernard. Now he does. The puck anyways. And Dawson goes in to retrieve it behind his own goal. Sends it past Stewart. It's up to Oberle. And he now clears it out through the zone. Warriors pick it up though. And Stewart brings it in. Gardner was just caught offside. Just under 2 minutes remaining here. Second period, all tied at 2. Bobcats with a 21-8 lead in shots. Gardner now over the line. He's got Oberle trailing. Fires it in over the goal. Stewart tried to get it back to the point. Oberle checks his man. Puck kept in. Dawson takes an elbow to the chops.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. Are they calling it or are they just calling it offside? I think they're just.
Are they?
I believe they are calling it.
Yeah. Okay.
Although,
No?
he pointed to the box.
Yeah. I mean,
No
right
call.
here.
No call.
All right. I guess let them play.
Yeah. Elbow to the chops is just fine. They do not call a lot of penalties here in Texas. And the Warriors now over the line. But he goes back into the corner after it. Wong now picks it up in his left corner. Sends it back the other way. Liddy has to chase that down. He's got a man on him. Wahlberg comes in to help. And he's able to dodge a man with it. And now he comes up over his own blue line, up through center. He's got Olsen on the left side. Drops it to Wong in the middle. Fires it in right on. I believe the puck was rolling a bit on him, but he got a good rubber on it anyways. And the Warrior goaltender made a fine save.
Yep.
So face off with 48 seconds remaining. Face off in the Warrior zone. Watts at the top of the circle. A couple of Warrior players are sneaking in over the line. Actually, their center man gets tossed out. Puck goes to Brown of the Warriors. He dumps it in around behind. Watts is able to get it back to Bernard. Bernard at the point into Luma. Bernard keeps it in. Puck's loose there. Luma shovels it back in. Bannon's able to pick it up. Gets it back to Luma. Luma gets around the man. He's on his back end now. Tried to hit Dawson with it. Puck goes into the corner. Watts has it in front, off the side of the goal. Watts has it again, over to Luma. 1 second, and that's the end of period 2. So the Warriors came back with 1 here in the second, and they have tied it at 2, and we'll be back with period number 3 in just a moment.
All right, we're back. We were just talking. I guess the Ratchet Reynolds have been on the ice
Just
for one shift.
is that right? Okay. I was gonna say maybe just to go across to the bench. So Bobcats essentially down 2 players, 1 forward, 1 D. At least they got Smith back tonight or today. And we are underway here, third period, all tied at 2.
But do we know tournament rules for a tie?
I didn't have a chance to check that yet.
We'll just.
Burley sends it across ice over to Olsen. He dumps it in. It's Stewart. And the Warriors dump it off the boards and out, and Lindsay has it there. Oops, he lost it in his skates. Warriors play scrambly at center ice area. Stewart has it, sends it across to Olsen. He's going to pick it off the boards and over the line. Dodges a man, goes down. Warriors now pick it up, coming up their right side. Over the blue line, this is Brown. He's a pretty good puck-moving defenseman. 88 now in the corner. Back to the right D. Fires a shot and he scores! Burke for the Warriors, and they are up 3-2.
That one just over his left shoulder. Little discussion, maybe?
A little bit.
Looks like there's a penalty. Maybe. So.
Warriors picked up a penalty somewhere along the way here.
I didn't see that. What if there was
either.
Celebration happen? I don't know. But Bobcats on the power play.
Gardner in. Puck goes to the corner. Sends it back to Luma. Warriors clear it high off the boards. And Wahlberg chasing it down into his own zone. Bobcats on the power play. Trailing 3-2. Play just underway here, third period. Wahlberg up over the line. Fires it in, he scores!
Yeah.
Sam Wahlberg with the goal. Coming in on the right side. Stick handle a few players. Fired it in right into the goal. And the Bobcats with a power play goal have tied it at 3.
Watching that pro skate instant replay.
Is that Vinny?
Yep. Still giving Vinny credit there.
Yep. Watts now takes it into the Warrior zone. Stewart now with it along the boards on the left side. It's Watts in the middle. Bernard moves in, dumps it into Stipe in the corner. Stipe right in front. Oh, that was intercepted by the Warriors. Stewart was waiting for that one. And the Warriors send it down. That's not going to be any icing there. Bernard in behind his goal. Bernard, good speed coming up the right side. He's got Stipe with him on the far side. Still got it. Puck loose in the middle. Watts comes in, who's covering back at the point. He fires it in. That goes around the boards. Bernard picks it up on the left side. Goes around his man. Hits it over to Dawson. One-timer. That goes into the corner. Dawson able to keep that in. He's got it again on the right side. His backhand trying to cut in. He's still got it. Puck is loose. Just goes across the crease. Comes back to Bernard at the point. He goes around his man into the corner. Right through the crease. Puck there. Save. Oh, there we go. It's in.
It is.
Stewart gets the rebound. Bernard had brought the puck down in on the left side. Stipe got a poke at it in there, and then it came out to Stewart on the rebound. And he was able to poke it in the right side. And the Bobcats take the lead for the first. Is it? No, not the first time. Or
Uh,
is it? Anyways, the Bobcats have the lead, 4-3.
4-3. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long game. We've had a lot
A
between
lot of
Leah.
stuff going on. A couple of
Yeah.
guys getting hurt. All sorts of stuff going on here. Goaltender change. Penalties. Well, Wong gets picked off as he cut through the crease area. And icing called here against the Warriors. Face off to the right of the Warrior goal. Looks like we got Olsen in for the draw. There with Wong and Overlay. Puck comes back. Wong tips it over to Bernard. Bernard back to Wong. Dumps it into Olsen. Tried to hit Wong back with it. Bernard's able to keep that in. Back into Olsen in the corner. Olsen has it there. Tries to hit Wong in front. Goes through and the Warriors pick it up.
He was right there.
Yeah. Bernard's able to recover that. Wong dumps it up to center. And Oberle lost it as he went through center. Warriors dump it in behind Hubler. And Bernard is there with it. He's still got it. Dumps it off the boards to himself. And then he picks it up to Olsen. Olsen set up Wong. Comes up to Oberle, up over the line. He's on his backhand. Fires it just wide. Wong picks it up. He's got Dawson open at the left D. Dawson gets it. He's on his backhand. Dumps it in the middle of Wong. Circles around. Fires it right on. Rebound comes out. And Brown has it for the Warriors. Wong takes him into the boards. Puck on the right side of the Warrior goal. Olsen dumps his man in. Letty sends it back to Dawson. Dawson now just at his own blue line, off the boards and into the zone. And that'll be icing. Coming back, face-off coming back into the left of Hubler. Bobcats leading with 10.5 minutes to go here in the third period. 4-3, outshooting the Warriors 26-10. Eiler has it. He tried to hit his point man and dumped it out. Warriors in behind their own goal now, coming out their right side. Puck hops out. Bannon picks it up over to Lindsay. Lindsay up to Luma. Luma dumps it in. Gardner now chases it in on the other side. Warriors in behind the goal.
We're into that third period carpet-like ice.
Yeah.
There's just no track, no movement on it, no surface.
Comes around the right side. Warriors now up over the line. Send it across ice. That was, oh my goodness, I thought that was offside, but anyway. Right out in front. Warriors send it back to the right D. Fires a low shot in. Hubler steers that to the corner.
Defense kind of cleared the path for him.
Yep. Warriors now with it. He fired off Gardner's stick. Warriors able to clear it. Gardner back in. Coming in on the left side. Up through the middle. Letty takes the man. Good job. Lindsay takes the puck over to Gardner. That's exact textbook there. Gardner in on the left side. He's got Watts in the middle. Fires it in. That goes wide. And Stewart couldn't get to it in time. And here come the Warriors back the other way now. Up over the blue line. Fired in from the right side. Blocker saved. Hubler lost it for a second. Up to Watts on the right side. Dumps it out. Warriors clear the zone. They come right back in on the right side. Bernard picks it up behind. He takes a man down in behind. Warriors right into the middle. Back to the right D. First shot in. Hubler sends it over to the right side. Watts has it there. Tried to hit Stewart with it. That missed, and that's going to go down for icing. And we'll have a face-off with just over 8 minutes remaining here in the third period. Bobcats with a 1-goal lead.
Hubler's getting peppered.
Yeah, he's been taking some shots lately.
Swear we were just at 8 shots, now we're at 14.
Yeah. Warriors are putting the pressure on a little bit. They realize they got to try and get another one in here soon. Warriors win it back to their D. Sends it in along the half boards. Luma picks it up there. Gets it up to Stipe on the left side. Stipe's got some room now coming in on the left side over the line. To the top of the circle. He misfired there. Sends it back to Dawson. Dawson back into Stipe. Warriors intercept. Kept in though. Stipe still with it. Dumps it in the corner. Comes out to Dawson. He's able to hold that in. Now it's out. Warriors come up with the puck along the boards. They dump it in behind Hubler. Comes out the far side. Bernard's going to pick it up in there. He's got Loom up on the boards. Referee gets in the way. Puck comes out though, and Brown picks it up for the Warriors inside his own zone. Oh, intercepted by Stewart. Over to Stipe. Stipe now goes into the corner after it. He gets hit into the boards there. Luma in to help.
Looks like Brody might be sitting out this period. I haven't seen him on the ice in a while.
Well, he's had a good chance to test it out anyways.
Yeah.
Here comes Warriors, fired in, and Hubler flashes the glove and holds on for a face-off with 7 minutes remaining here, third period. Bobcats clinging to a 1-goal lead. Both teams changing players. Wong is out with Oberle and Wahlberg. Face off to the left of Hubler. Wong wins it back clearly. Letty sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay up to Wahlberg. Tips it over to Wong. Nice breakout. That's textbook. Here comes Wong now on the right side. He's got Oberle on the left. Fires it in. Puck is loose. Letty moves in for the shot. Fires it in. Oh, just missed. And that goes off the glass into the netting behind the goal. That was a textbook breakout there for the Bobcats.
That was beautiful.
Lindsay over on the right boards to the winger, and he tapped it into the middle, and Wong picked it up and charged down the ice. Wong wins it back to Letty. Letty walks across, dumps it into towards the net, just wide. Wahlberg picks it up on the right side. Cutting into the middle on his backhand. Tried to get over to Oberle. He still got it in the zone. Dumps it into Wong. Warriors, puck is bouncing. Oberle has it.
Oh.
Into Wahlberg. Wahlberg fires. High shot. Rebound comes down. And let's see if Lindsay can keep that in. He does. Good work. Puck's still bouncing, though.
Swear I just heard
now it's out.
Warriors coach yell, "Boys get dirty."
Oberle fires it just wide. He had to get through some leg traffic there. And the Warriors pick it up with 6 minutes remaining. Up over center. It's back on Lindsay. Good poke check by Lindsay. Warriors send it into the goal, and Hubler is going to glove that and get a change. Face off to the left, to the right of Hubler. Bannon with Olsen and Gardner front. Bannon wins it back cleanly to Dawson. Dawson over to Bernard. Up on the left side to Gardner. Dumps it in the zone. Bannon goes after it in the corner. Bannon back to Bernard. Bernard steps in. Fires it across ice. Dawson was on his backhand. He picks it up though in the corner. Gardner, you got to get 2 hands on that stick. Bannon up off the boards up to Dawson. Olsen dumps it in. Warriors now have it in their own zone as they regroup. They cleared over their line. Stick check by Bannon. Gardner picks it up. Weaves through the middle. He gets bumped off to the side. Warriors pick it up behind the goal. Bannon forces them in. Good forecheck there. Puck in behind the goal. Warriors now coming out their right side. Brown with it. He's a good carrying defenseman. And on the right side, Warriors dump it in behind the goal. Butler goes in after it, or Byler actually. Bernard battling for the puck along the boards in the corner. Gets it out to Gardner. Gardner now. He's got Dawson in the middle and Olsen as well. Gardner down the left side. Into the circle. Fires it in. He scores!
Yeah.
Reed Gardner found an opening just about a foot off the ice and inside the left opening of the goal. And the Bobcats get a 2-goal lead.
A little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, that's kind of nice for a change.
Oh, we have been up. We have been up because we talked about that in the beginning.
Warriors in over the Bobcat line, cutting right through the middle. Letty comes in to check him. Good job by Letty. Backhander right on. Hubler the save. Rebound. And
Again.
Hubler's able to cover that as well. He was down, had his pads spread across, covering the low part of the net. Luma wins it back. Lindsay over to Letty. Letty to Stipe. Comes it to Luma, cutting up through the middle. Just rolls off his stick. Watts is able to bat that one down. It was high in the air.
That's because he's like 6'4".
Not much gets past him.
We were kind of laughing last night in the hotel lobby about the shower heads sitting at eye level in the hotel rooms. It's a nice hotel, nice enough, but we're just joking about some of these tall players having to shower on their knees.
Duck, yeah. Lindsay has it in behind. Backhands it up the boards to Watts. He chips it out down the ice. If he can get there, we got a 3-on-1, but the Warriors get there first. Puck is bouncing just inside the line. Now they have it out over, and Lindsay sends it back out, and Warriors dump it back in. Stipe's going to go after it there, and behind his goal. Sends it around to Letty. He lets it go out to the point. Letty back in his own corner. Goes around behind the goal for cover. Gets checked there.
Sorry, he's 6'3", not 6'4".
Yeah, give or take.
Yep.
Lindsay up to Stipe. Stipe's got Luma. Passes it up to Luma on the left side over the line. Into Watts. Puck goes into the corner. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Bobcats with a 5-3 lead. Comes back to Menard at the point. He dumps it in, and boy, he gets taken down. Warriors bench love on that one, as that was just in front of them. Lindsay now with it in his own zone. Hits Stewart with it on the left side. Oh, he misplayed the puck there. Puck fired in.
Nice
Hubler
block.
to save. Puck in behind the Bobcat goal. 2.5 minutes remaining. Players battling for the puck. Bernard comes out with it. And here he comes up the left side. Aiden Bernard up over center, up over the blue line. To the circle. Now there's another battle along the boards. Just under 2 minutes remaining now. Stewart fires it in. That goes wide of the goal. Warriors back out to center ice. Dawson has it over to Bernard. Bernard dumps it up to Stipe. He lost it just inside the blue line, and Warriors are coming up with it again. Stipe bumps his man, knocks him off the puck, and Bernard has it. He hits Wahlberg on the right side. Wahlberg goes around his man nicely, and here he comes up over the blue line. Right through the middle, fires it in backhand. He's got the puck back again. Still got it, fires it again. Misses wide. Stipe comes off for a change.
Got about a minute left.
Yep, last minute of play in the game. Dawson up on the right side now. He gets up over the blue line, squeezes in. Gets it to the middle. Stewart couldn't get a stick on it. Oberle now goes after. Puck comes back to Letty. Olsen actually jumps in front of it, picks it up, cuts into the middle. He still got it, fires it in, and the Warrior goaltender's there and covers that one up. So with 42 seconds remaining, Bobcats with a 5-3 lead. Warrior shot count has definitely come up in the last little while.
Yeah. On both ends, though.
Yes. Warriors now up over their own blue line, skating across ice.
So this, the Warriors player still down.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. I'm going to run the replay on that. I didn't see anything.
Olsen was lining up, but he didn't really get a chance to hit him. It kind of went down before he got there.
I think he lost an edge.
I think he just lost an edge, yeah. He's up.
He's up.
I think maybe he saw Olsen coming. He went down early.
Looks like we're going to...
So we'll have a face-off just outside the Bobcat blue line. 26 seconds remaining. Bobcats with a 2-goal lead. Wong wins it back. Olsen now coming out of his own zone, dumps it off the boards.
So this, now that we're down to 20 seconds, this is a determining game. This determines whether we play at like 4 o'clock or like 8 o'clock or something.
Yeah, I think it's 6 or 8, yeah.
6 or 8, so. So we will play a second and final game of the tournament tonight. And I think this puts us at the 8-ish or something.
So this will put us the 3 seed. So this is actually, I believe, going to put us at the earlier game. So should be us against the 4th seed over on the other side at 6:30 Texas time. That's Central time. I don't know that we know our opponent yet, but it'll be the 4th seed in the other division.
So
here's doing the handshake line.
See everybody tonight at 6-ish.
Yeah, looks like it'll be against the Grizzlies, who are 0-3 in the Dallas division.
I just know they had a female goalie. All right, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel, which is kind of funny. It's crazy. But thanks for watching. We will catch you during the next live stream.
Yep. Looks like it's 6:30.
Yep. 6:30. I like it.
Central time. Yep.
6:30 Central, 5:30 Arizona.
Yes.
And that's probably midnight or something Germany. So, Bridget, we'll see you nice and late. Thanks for watching.